That's just how I'm living. Money and pretty women, baddest bras in the city. That's all I'm here. That's just how I'm living.
Alrighty, let's do this. I need to wash out the conditioner. I went ahead and shampooed and conditioned my hair. So, do I need these lights? That's the question. Oh no, these make a big difference. Okay. Shout out to my sister Boom for the extra little vanity lights that I have right here. We in the restroom because, oh whoa, let's do this. I wonder if I can put my contacts in. I'm gonna need to see the camera. They really be tripping. So let's chat. If you're not new to my channel, then you already know that I'm the Flexi rod set queen. This isn't new to me. If your question is going to be, can this work on relaxed hair? Yes, it can. I used to have relaxed hair. Do we need the towel? We don't need the towel. Flexi rod mohawks. Oh, whoa, I dropped my contact. Long story short, need I remind you? Yes, I must. Relaxed or natural, I'm gonna make this do what it does. Quick rundown on the products. Went to the beauty supply store. This is what I picked up. Oh, you wanna see what's inside? Okay. It's lots and lots of Flexi rod tutorials here on YouTube, but I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna do a Flexi rod set on my natural hair for the first time, I'm gonna watch my own tutorial. In the comment section, when I used to do these Flexi rod sets, OG subscribers, y'all know what's good, okay? I would use the blue Flexi rods. And my most asked question would always be, how many rods did she use? Personally, it depends on your sectioning. If you part your hair exact same size that I take and part my hair, different lengths of hair. But for the sake of this video, I got y'all covered. It's in the title, so that won't be the most asked question anymore. This is the 12 pack of the Flexi rods. I chose to go with the gray ones, and I chose to go with the shorter ones just so I don't have to do so much bending and flipping. You know how you roll it and then you lock it by flipping it over? My natural hair is shorter, so I don't need all the extra length. If you have longer hair, definitely get that longer length. Red by Kiss Flexi rods, the perfect way to get glamorous bouncy curls, quick and easy setting. And I also chose to go with the shorter pack too because you get more in this pack for $4.99. Got all of these for $20. And how many did she use? I bought 4 packs. It's 12 in them. When I went to school and I had to learn my multiplication, I would have guessed the answer would be 48, girl. So you know, whoa, I'm running through the products on the front end because I know everyone doesn't read the description box. I wish you would, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and actually apply this to my hair right now. Like I said, I watched my old videos, so I grabbed some of the stuff I used to use, and I love Lotta Body because it gives you a lot of body. Some people use gel when they do Flexi rod sets. Y'all won't see me using any gel for a Flexi rod set. Gel is just, it's not for Flexi rod sets. To each his own, girl, but All of Destiny is gonna show you how it's done. That's what I do. So get lots and lots of that in there. I feel like I have low porosity hair, so off camera, immediately when I rinse out my conditioner, I rinse my conditioner out sometimes with warm water so that my cuticle is not closed yet, and then I can go ahead and put in some conditioner. So I did put in the Cantu leave-in conditioning cream. I put in about 2 handfuls of that, and I worked it all into my hair because we want our hair to be nice and luscious and shiny, and we want our curls to pop. Okay, so speaking of curls popping, the most important part, you also need your setting lotion. You got different options. Whenever I use a setting lotion in my videos, y'all always say, why didn't she use Nairobi? Oh, Destiny, you should try Nairobi. So Destiny went and bought Nairobi, but Destiny likes Lotta Body because it gives you a lot of body, as you will see. But I do have this one, Nairobi Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion. This is the Lotta Body Setting Lotion. Another most asked question while I was deep conditioning, watching my old videos. A lot of y'all asked me if I dilute these with water. Personally, I've never read the instructions on this. I always recommend that you just read the instructions on products that you use. Asking the YouTuber's opinion on what they think you should do. I would rather just tell you to turn the bottle over and do what the bottle says. It does say to dilute it for your hair type. On normal hair, 2 to 3 parts of water, 1 part of Lotta Body. Personally, I just wash my hair so it's wet, so that is my diluting. Let's not get technical in the comment section. Y'all know what I mean. Spray bottle. As I get to the front, I most likely need to re-wet my hair because the key to this, why don't I have it out? Got it. The key to this is smooth sections. If you don't roll your hair smooth, and you can't expect your curl to be smooth because you didn't put smooth hair on a roller. So keep those things in mind. And I'm going to start from the back, work my way to the front. I won't be taking really big sections. I do have 48 of these. As many rollers as you can fit in your head, the less separating you'll have to do, because the more separating you do in the end, it shortens the amount of time you're able to wear the style, because once you separate it as much as it can be separated, there's nothing left to separate the next day because you've done it all the first day. Enough of my yapping. I've covered everything on the front end. If I did not, you know, we can chat down below, girl. First section, get yourself a mirror, that way you can see your sections. I cannot twist this. Oh, I know what I don't have, my │ⵒⵦ. So we're using what I used to use that used to give me good results. I have relaxed hair, but I'm following the same method. This is my first section. I could part a little shorter, actually. No, I think that's pretty good. Another thing, I'll chat with you all through these bottom sections, and then we're going to hyperlapse the rest of this. I'm kind of over the hair oil phase, and I'm going back to my ways of taking care of my hair before I ever started putting this camera on. I feel like I kind of subconsciously took care of my hair, and it was just long hair, don't care. It just did its own thing without much extra thought and energy put into it on my part. Don't be stingy with a lot of body. Get me! Put them in the sink. I broke one of those little white things off being extra, being a YouTuber. Oh, look at my curls. Sometimes I would use end papers depending on how smooth I could get my ends on the hair. I do have some. If need be, I use them. I prefer not to have to, just because I can get my hair rolled up much quicker without having to try to put the paper on there. But if you want super smooth ends, I definitely recommend end papers. If you don't want to use end papers, this is how you do. You take the hair, make sure that it's smooth. To lock the hair on the roller, you roll the hair a few times over itself before you begin extending the hair up onto the roller. And make sure, like I said, the hair is nice and smooth and detangled. And also keep in mind, I'm not just kind of rolling it like this. Taut. Every YouTuber's word, taut. And this is why the shorter one will work for me, and I won't have all of the excess hanging because of the length of my hair. The shorter one works better. And there we are with our first roller. I'm going to give y'all better angles. Let you all watch me do the back. You don't really have to use a comb either. Just kind of separate it. I'm going to go in with my │ⵒⵦ. My scalp is nice and clean. I want to keep it that way. Combing it. Some people are particular about combs like this, but as long as you've detangled your hair with a wide tooth comb first, it's definitely fine to go in with a finer comb to make sure that this section is as smooth as possible. Take your roller and make sure that this hair is very smooth onto the roller. Try not to have my hands in the way. Our hair is not, unless you have a super blunt cut to where all of your ends are exactly the same, grab the shorter pieces of hair and fit them in as you get to them. Now that I've rolled the hair over itself enough times, this is not going to come down, and I'm staying tight on my grip to make sure that my hair ends up being smooth on the roller. I'm gonna try to part without seeing it myself, just so that you all can see. Let's just use our fingers, it's quicker. I like for my sections to kind of look like squares, like you never want to part out too much hair. All right, now we have our rough draft. You can go in and use your comb. That may not be perfectly neat, but all of the curls will just kind of flow together, so that doesn't matter. Whatever you want to pull on your scalp, you can do it at this time. If you don't have problems with dandruff, you wouldn't have to use something like │ⵒⵦ. It's just my preference because it works for my dandruff. Take some more of the Miracle Styling Cream. Ugh, my hands, when they get wet, it's hard to hold the product. I didn't get that on y'all, did I? Okay, great. And I also purchased the Illuminate Me Shine Mist. I've never used this before. I hate when they put it right over the directions. So how am I supposed to know if I should use this in the end? Shake well. Don't judge me, it worked. Why would you judge something that works? Spray liberally on damp or dry hairstyle as usual, and you can also use this as a daily styler anytime. To make sure that the shine gets locked in while I'm sitting under the dryer, I'm going to spray this on as we take our section. Not the subsections, just the big section, so that once we begin rolling, we can keep moving. Take some more of the lighter body, and the hair is wet, so we didn't dilute it. Work it on there good. It starts running, just kind of lean forward. Yeah, that'll be better. That way if it drips, it at least drips onto the hair. I got a drip on the camera. I mean on the mirror. You'd be surprised what that looks like trying to film in the mirror. Oh, I might have made it worse. So you don't want the section to be too much larger than the roller. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Take the roller, And I'm not doing any twisting or anything like that. I'm literally rolling all of these are flat on the roller. And if you like to put space in between your roller, you can definitely do that. But just keep in mind, if you want the hair to hang a little longer, the curls are going to drop anyway. So I like to do my hair in a way where it may look super tight and neat, perfectly uniform for a few days. But if you manipulate your hair to where you fluff it too much in the beginning and you separate it too much in the beginning, that'll definitely shorten the amount of time you can wear the style. I want to make sure that I cover every single thing. I've grabbed my end papers as well to show you all how to use these. I had these for years. You get thousands in here, so they last a very long time. Purchase them in my local beauty supply store. I'll try to find cheap versions of everything I'm using, or the cheapest same thing but the best price for what I'm using, and put it in my description box. So if you're taking the end paper, basically you want to stretch out your hair. You can use this relaxed or natural. Put this on the ends and pull. Oops, don't break it. All right, let's use 2 of them. Just keep in mind, drying time is kind of going to be more when you use end papers because you're locking your hair inside of this paper. So yeah, I go down towards the ends, not all the way, because as I pull with the roller, that's going to stretch the rest of it for us. And then you want to roll the hair the same way, locking it by rolling it over itself as you twist, and then begin to move up the length of the roller, keeping it tight so that it's straight. If you're rolling your hair and it's not straight as you roll it, it's going to kind of have texture in it when you take the rollers out. Now for a little more voiceover time so that I can shorten this, girl. Are you kidding me? Why do I keep spraying this mirror? I'm gonna have to step out of the frame when I spray my hair. Oh my God, it's getting worse. Okay, pause it. So the first 12 rods are used. This is about how far I got with 12 rods. Of course, keep in mind, like, depending on how you section your hair, you could get further or you could need more. So it just depends on your section, guys. So opening up, second pack. So this is where we are now with 2 packs. Practically halfway done, so I think I estimated this correctly. Opening up, I dropped my mirror. Opening up the 3rd pack of 12. Now we have 24 in the hair so far. Now we're gonna have 36. I'm gonna attempt to get my hair under this If not, I think I'm gonna have to sit under my hooded dryer. The only reason I really want to sit under this one is because I have some videos I need to edit. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get under this one. Shucks. Oh wait, thumbnail. I'm gonna need a thumbnail photo just in case I want a front shot, back shot, one of those. You have the option of sitting under this type. They also have the kind with the bag on them, or that you connect to a handheld dryer. A lot of y'all be asking whenever I do styles like this about air drying. You definitely have that option, but I feel like you're going to get different results with air drying versus locking the heat in your style. It's just something about setting these products and setting the lighter body with heat. But you definitely have that preference if you would like. If your concern with using heat is more so because of indirect versus direct heat and all of that. For one, we've stretched out my curls anyway. So I'm going to indirectly dry them with high heat, so I'm not directly putting a hot tool on my hair. But if we want to get that technical about it, regardless, I kind of stretched my curl out and I'm going to dry it in a different shape. So go ahead and sit under your dryer, girl. Let me show y'all how I'm actually about to sit under the dryer, just in case y'all think I'm gonna sit right here the whole time. No ma'am. Either I'm going to take this in my bedroom, or I'm going to plug it up over here and go ahead and spend this hour and 20 under the dryer. That's why I really like this kind. Okay, whew, let's hope I'm dry. Forgot to show y'all the time. It's currently 6:26. I turned this off at about 6:10, and then I like to let everything cool down because that really helps to lock the curl in. Is it gonna be dry though? That's the question. We gotta go back under. Yep, because my Flexi rod went. Check one in the middle, one in the front, and one in the back. And that'll help you to know. Because by checking this one in the front, kind of lets me know chances are none of the other ones right next to it are dry either. So my head is hurting. Normally what I do, whichever ones are dry, I'll go ahead and take them out because it just means now I have less rollers in my head. I feel like a lot of them on this side should be dry because that's where the nozzle was at. Come on, don't do this to me. I'm ready to take some of these things out. I wonder how much I weigh on my scale now if I was to weigh myself. I was 150 this morning. I don't really have a goal weight. I just want to have a goal mirror appearance when I look at myself. How about that? It's hard to say what number you would like to be if you lift, because lifting definitely makes the scale go up sometimes. We got a dry one. We got a dry one. Put this back in voiceover Destiny so you can edit quick. Really can't take chances with damp curls when you're natural because that's like an instant poof puffer. Could get away with it more if you're relaxed, but not with this natural hair. Everything gotta be dry so it can be sleek. Why did I roll that one forward? Okay, I think y'all get the point. Basically just undo them, spiral them down. And there's the end paper with none of my hair on it. This is what it looks like after removing them. I only have two. They aren't really dry yet. All right, so I don't really need any extra oil on my hands. If you've seen my Flexi rod tutorials before, you know that I like to preserve my curls, make them last, and not sit here and fluff this one into 5 curls today. And I do have somewhere to be tomorrow, so I don't know if by the time you all see this, I will be in Jackson, Mississippi or not. I'm going there for a church event, so I don't really want to fluff my hair too much since I have to sleep on it tonight. I want to be able to separate them again in the morning. But basically I'm just going to start from the back, work my way to the front, and each curl, 1 becomes 2. And if you don't separate them too much over the course of days, that enables you to separate them more and give yourself a longer lasting style versus only getting about 3 days out of this. So I'm gonna leave my hair like this just for now. I don't wanna keep separating it just for the sake of the video. I'll just wait and hold this footage. That way I can put a few more days with it to show you all how this hairstyle will get bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I guess you can kind of put it in your face. So for day one, this is what we have. Nice and sleek, like what frizz. Look at the ends. Flexi rod set queen over here. This is so cute. I'm gonna link some of my Flexi rod set videos down below. My OG subscribers, like I said, they know about the Flexi rod sets. Like, come on y'all. If you doubted me because I'm natural now, who you know built like this? Look at this. I hate when I hear stuff when I'm home alone. Creeps me out. I'm definitely gonna hold the footage because I gotta show y'all how much bigger this is going to get. Do I want to do sensor? Okay, let me go in here and see what's going on with my laptop because I'm supposed to be uploading today, but it's like it's taking forever. I guess because it's a 40-minute vlog, longer videos take longer to upload. It's saying that it has an hour remaining and it's currently 9 o'clock. And this is what we have so far. Day one. Okay, so this is day two. The next morning we were on our way to Jackson, Mississippi. I didn't fluff my hair at all. I just took the bonnet off and kept it pushing. Day three, I did fluff my hair a little bit, but I forgot to bring oil with me on the trip, so I do have a little bit of frizz, but it's all good. This is day four. I used this tea tree oil on my hair. I put lots and lots of this on my hands, and the same way, I didn't want to bore you all with me fluffing my hair again because I kind of included footage of that. The same thing again, the curls that you then have, you separate them again, and then you have twice as many curls. I used these little clips, clip my hair up from the back, and I worked my way to the front using this oil to avoid frizz. And then this also helps me to kind of nourish my hair, keep it moisturized and stuff like that, so that it's not just dry. And a quicker method, you can just spray on some of the shine mist again, and then you'll have this on your hair to fluff while you're re-separating out the curls. So this is day four, getting bigger now. I don't know if I'm going to conclude the video here or not. Most likely I will, just to go ahead and get this video out. I may put it up into some kind of bun or something tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram to see whatever I'm going to do next. I'll most likely go live and do it on there for you all. I will be doing more Flexi rod sets soon because I absolutely love my hair like this, and believe it or not, it was super easy to sleep on. With relaxed hair, I think my curls used to get a little more flat, but it's something about being natural. I literally put my bonnet on when I shower, by the way, because I know y'all gonna ask. When you shower, just put a bonnet on it. Just put the bonnet on it. My hair doesn't touch my neck, so I'm good to go with that technique. Same thing when I'm sleeping, I put the bonnet on it and I sleep just as normal. In the morning, oil on my hands, and I fluff my curls like this. Questions or comments, be sure to leave all of that down below. All of the products are in my description box below as well. Click over here to watch more hair tutorials on my channel. 2 videos with my natural hair are over here. Click on my cute little face to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will talk to you all in my next video. My birthday is almost here, so we're gonna be doing some cute. This is most likely the last hairstyle you all will see before I do my birthday hairstyle. I don't know what it is yet, but yeah.